Welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? Are you okay? How is things going? Today has been a couple of little miracles. I mean, it depends on what you think of as miracles, I guess. I was thinking about that. But, often I heard somebody once say, think of them as glimmers. And you see them in all sorts of ways. And I thought about that today because honestly, I've had a couple of good glimmers, but I've also had quite nice miracle. So I think it's very important to recognize when spirit is there, when spirit is supportive, when spirit is, helping you to achieve what you need to achieve in some way. I think it's very important to recognize that, and coming on this journey, going on this journey and trying to keep the faith and understand the process and believe in what is being guided, even whether you take your own cards, you listen to other readers, you listen to me, whatever it might be, you start to see your messages, your signs. We still sometimes are just not, not in that frame of mind to just absolutely, with all conviction, believe. And it can be a bit tough. It can be tough going, but they say proof's in the pudding. They say when, we get something in a tangible format, if we're being told we're going to have abundance coming into our lives, you might think of it as it has to be money, but it actually could be abundance in some other part of your life that could then bring about money. So there's a kind of a hop, isn't there? There's kind of a link, or there's a further step, and we don't often recognize that when there's something that goes wrong, or we think it's going wrong, it's actually going right for a reason. It's going wrong for a reason to go right for another reason. It's often how things play out, isn't it? So keep the faith, 222 on the clock, as I said that. Your harmony, your balance, your duality, your understanding that this might be trying to wobble you a little bit off, but you'll bring yourself back, stay the focus, stay the guidance, stay in the thought of I am preparing, I am being prepared, I'm being prepared, I'm quite capable, I am ready when it's ready. Try and think about it from that point of view. So today's message, there is no gain without loss. Now, that is exactly what I was hearing, this idea, I am not afraid of tomorrow because I have seen yesterday and I love today. Living in the now, understanding that what is going to be will be, but there's no gain without loss is a really interesting concept because we do tend to hold on to things that we should really clear out. I've just hoovered my car today, cleaned my car. I've had a good clean out of everything. I've hoovered, I've been cleaning. I feel like today was a cleaning. And then I'm looking at my lovely table and I think, right, that's it. And it's also another good cleaning. I've got my dust on it and I'm, blowing away. So things need cleaning, absolute need cleaning. I've got dust on my cars even. So get on with that. Even if it's just you clean your physical, you clean your physical area, you clean something, okay? And that way it signifies I'm making space. I'm available for something new. You appreciate things when they're clean anyway, and then the something new will arrive. So today I felt very called to my witch line, the witchy witch today. I was very called to the Witch's Life of the Oracle. I've also got the tea leaves today, which is quite interesting. I don't always pick up the tea leaves, but the tea leaves are a little bit about fortune. And sometimes we just need to know a little bit more that's on our path. I've also got our Witch's Garden Tarot. And we've also got our Do You Believe in Your Own Magic? And it's quite interesting because even my mother, I said, I'm going to have the pranic done on my eye again tonight. And it's just sounds like magic, she said. And I thought, yeah, That's exactly what it is. It is magic. When someone can't actually understand something, we just put it down to magic, don't we? So it's magic on the table. That is where I was going with all that 5 minutes later. But anyway, so there's no gain without loss. So let that space happen. Let the loss be what it needs to be. It helped you. It made you grow. It made you see it, whatever it might be. The gain is that you are now free. You have this other option that is about to arrive. So let us ask what that is and see what Spirit will guide us with for today. On the bottom, we have the soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns, roses. So a little bit of a sort of a union, a little bit of a romantic interlude, something that is going to definitely come about. We will see. We will see. Let's see what we got. Mulch manure, hardships are coming to an end. It's all time. The seeds you've sowed, it's about the blossoming now. Harvest season is not far away. Absolutely not. So let us see. We've opened up there. One more. They're telling me one more. Okay, I'm done. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let us get our guidance for today, please. What is the guidance for today? Guidance as we go across this week. And we've got a bank holiday weekend coming up, and we've got sunshine. I'm away for a few days, so you won't see me for a little while. I might do a live come this weekend, actually. I think I might do a live as well. So when I come back, I'll be doing my reading and I'll do it live. All right, there we go. Let's have a little look. We've got horse, number 18. Which makes a 9, which is often about completion. Unsure how to break out of your cage, Spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. Interesting. Liberate yourself, free yourself, allow that freedom. You know, be like the horse. And we are in that energy of the fire horse, and it is about, you know, liberation. It's about freedom. It's about movement. We've got hydration. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. Number 20. So that might resonate. That might resonate with someone. So we have those 2 cards. We've also got another 2 here, butterflies. They told me to take this one, which is, here is the unknown. You will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. Magic. What did I say? Okay, so those are our 3 cards for today. That is beautiful. Let's take them. Let us take them and let us investigate what this Spirit is telling us right now. So 2-2. Okay. Duality, harmony, staying in balance. Liberation is really, when we liberate ourselves, we do feel free, don't we? We feel about freedom with liberation. So there's no gain without loss. What was the other side? I am not afraid of tomorrow because I have seen yesterday and I love today. Right, let's go. Number 18. Oh, I opened straight to it. Unsure of how to break out of your cage, Spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. So the key words are freedom, regality, confidence, and strength. Horses are meant to be wild and free, which is why they are such powerful creatures that are capable of running for long distances and over different terrain. It's not uncommon to hear tales of having to break a horse when attempting to domesticate a wild one. How sad it must be for a horse to go from roaming endless landscapes to being confined. When the horse card gallops into your reading, it could be a sign that your spirit is broken and you've lost your sense of regality and strength. You may feel stuck, stagnant, bored, or stuck in a rut. Dig deep and reconnect with your sense of freedom. Remove the shoulds and supposed to do's from your perspective and follow your heart and your instincts. The beauty about being free is that you can change your mind. If you go one way and find that doesn't work, simply shift directions and try something else. Never apologize for not being caged. Isn't that interesting? So you might be feeling that a little bit right now. It's interesting how, do you know, I was going to sort of say that as I was sort of shuffling, what is our guidance for today and this week as we go towards, and I thought, oh, you know, we've had the full moon, we've had the new moon, we've had all of this energy, and then all at once we go, okay, the long weekend, you know, and I did feel a little bit like that. So maybe you're feeling, I'm picking up this sort of feeling of, well, nothing seems to be happening. Yes. And I think this is also why I was sort of banging on about the fact of cleaning up, and it makes you feel a bit better and it creates space. I think that's an important element, important message here for someone to pick up on. So number 20, hydration, basic nourishment, foundational healing, source of the problem. So, ever had dry skin in the summer? Between sun rays, air conditioning, salt water and chlorine, your skin can take a brutal beating. You can increase your moisturizer, of course, but that is only treating the symptoms and not your problem. What you need to be doing is drinking more water. That is a significant impact on your skin and your body's overall wellness. Spiritual well-being is similar. You may be attempting to manifest a large goal or heal an old wound, but are focusing on the symptoms when there is a much bigger problem driving the external manifestations your experiences. Poor beliefs about self-worth may prevent you from attracting more love or wealth. A deep-rooted fear of new experiences may hinder your plans to travel or chase after a dream. Additional information, understanding, or healing is needed. Interesting, this is. Before this situation can come to a conclusion. So put on your x-ray glasses, look beyond the surface of your problem or question and see what the story is saying to you. Peel back the layers. Okay, peel back those layers. We're still very much having to really go deep within at this stage. And butterflies number 2 is about breakthrough and transcendence. So you are in the midst of a profound breakthrough. Yeah. And that's what I say, you know, you might be thinking, oh, nothing's much happening. But you are in this midst of this breakthrough. You are being prepared. You know, in this staying focused and staying in the same, you're not calling in problems or situations, you're remaining calm. I had a little bit of a whoops today, and I just said, Spirit, please help me, and they certainly sent me an angel to rectify the problem, and it was done, solved. Situation out. Don't have to worry about it again. So spiritual signs come so rarely in the form of huge flashing billboard, but in this case you can expect something truly dramatic to shake up the way of your being. Whether or not this change is the result of a devastating event or a happy coincidence is unknown at this point, and there is no gain without loss. So you might significantly find that you have to take that leap of faith, or you have to make a radical change in something. Maybe it is just simply by clearing out the clutter, clearing that final piece, maybe letting go. The butterfly, of course, when they hang on that little bit longer after coming out of the cocoon before they fly, they hold on to something. So hydrate yourself spiritually. You know, say, well, you know what, if I don't know something, I'm going to learn it right now. I'm not going to put it off any longer. I'm going to give myself that understanding. Maybe something like that would really help you change your way of thinking or doing. It could certainly, like I said to you, sometimes, and it was funny, I was picking up this little chain, the links of the chain, and I had this on my table. I picked it up somewhere and I put it on my table, and I was playing with it a little bit earlier when I was tidying up on the table. And I think this is quite significant when we think about the situation we're in, where we are waiting for something, and you're thinking of it like this, but actually Spirit is saying, well, there's that extra step, and this will happen because then this will happen, and so on. You can't yet see. So trust in the process. That's all we can do. All right, I'm going to ask the tea leaves now, just to see if we can get a little bit more detail on this situation. for today that we might need to know. So what is it that we need to know? An announcement. Lovely. An announcement is coming. Okay. Stepping into a new experience. Very lovely. And a goal-orientated person. Okay. We've also got a dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Okay, so that could be something beneath the surface, which is why possibly you have to go a little bit deeper than you might like at this stage. Okay, let's put that down and let's have a look at these. So the announcement came flying out over here, and it's the bell. So there's definitely something to do with an announcement. We've also got a two-faced friend, okay, and we also sorrow over a loss. So it could have been over the loss of a friend, and it does make you feel bad. There's no gain without loss. So this clearing out, maybe that's something, take what resonates, you're having to do. We've also got to beware of self-delusion. So this hydration card very much spoke of this sort of, there's more to the story than meets the eye, and it could have something to do with this friend. Okay, we've also got the pail, time to get out of a situation. So you take what resonates, but there's definitely something to do with a bit of a loss and getting out of a situation with someone. I've also got here a man, dealings or relationship with a man who could be this goal-orientated person, okay, and stepping into a new experience, which really wanted to come out on top of the horse card, which is about liberation. So somebody could be coming into your life to really show you that you don't have to sit with this situation. It's, you know, and you might feel a bit of sorrow over it, but I think it's going to be something that is going to be very much called for. Maybe that is what the announcement would be. And this two-faced person has sort of taken something that you possibly thought you were having. Lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. A boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And box, you will receive a gift. So I feel like there's two situations here, very much so, that you're going to be dealing with maybe this week, as we ask for guidance for this week. Okay, the butterflies, you'll find the essence of who you really are and what magic waits in the unknown. And I do feel like once you do that clearing, once you recognize that it's not going to happen like this, because maybe there's something here, control your anger. Do not react. Make sure you stay your course. But I keep saying this every time I start up a conversation with you guys. It's always about, you know, being focused and staying on course. This man, this relationship with this man could be a very goal-orientated person, will give you this opportunity of this new experience. He may bring you a gift, but you just need to now believe that you can achieve what you want, because that is what the boot is saying, you know. These boots are made for walking. That's just what we'll do. That's the song that just downloaded. So absolutely trust in that. Trust in that. Let's just see if there's anything else on these tea leaves on this side that could confirm something. You are on the road to success. You are on the road to success. Okay, so trust that this clearing out, and wealth is on the cards. Wealth is on the cards. Okay, goodness, by November. Sure. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. You've got a heart card here. Changes in your life from the moon. So something that you have definitely, I feel like, released maybe in the new moon. Perhaps that's what you've done, you know, let go, cleared out, you know, this two-faced friend, this situation. Yes, a bit sad, but oh ho, hard work ahead. You have got the heart. November, okay, it could be that by November all of this will take place. Temporary problems, okay, which came out on top of this man and the gift. but also November. So let's just go with that. We've also got a younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. This came out on control your anger or you'll be sorry. So I feel like this is the person. And we have a club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Could be this younger person. We've also got a 4-leaf clover, great good fortune, and the wealth card came out together, and you are on the road to success. So stepping into the new experience, which is what it jumped onto, you are going to find wealth, abundance. We already talked about that, and I said to you, it could be wealth, but it could be a lot of other things, and it could be something that has to happen, and then this will take place. So trust in this process right now. You are on the right road. There is wealth and luck for you, good fortune for you. So you've got love and wealth and good fortune on the table. That is beautiful. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, hang on, I didn't see these two. We have a unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes, and flowers, happiness. Wow. And that came out on top of the butterflies. So on the butterflies cards with this announcement as well. So use your intuition to make these beneficial. You are being guided for this. Beautiful. And of course we have flowers, happiness. So happiness, love, deep caring, affection, great good fortune, wealth. You're on the right road. That mountain road, you are on the right road. There has been a good climb, I'm hearing. A good climb, a very hard work ahead. You can do this. That's beautiful. Okay, let us just get some confirmation. Oh, the Queen of Wands. There she sits, look, in all her glory. And she's got fire coming out of the top of her head. She's very ready for change, and she sits in her passion really for something. It's that beautiful sunflowers all around her, summertime, and she sits with a flame in her hand as well. Yeah, absolutely. We will read her. Oh my goodness me. We've got a lot of cards coming out today. A lot to be said. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, happy ever after. Happy ever after. Look at that. Right, let us have a look. We have got the Three of Wands. So, and we have got the Three of Cups. 3-3, okay? Together. Sitting on top of this younger woman. There's sort of, someone will make you do something against your will. This two-faced friend, all of this sorrow, loss. So I can see there's a bit of a celebration with the Three of Cups, sort of being with other people, that type of thing. Maybe this is what you've released, or it could still be on its way. Because we've also got the Four of Pentacles, okay? And the Four of Pentacles is very much stagnant energy. Okay, but again, it came out with, you know, with the boot, increase your efforts, go ahead. And we have the Seven of Wands, okay, making that decision to go forward, also in a reverse, so we'll keep that there. We have got the Nine of Pentacles, knowing what you want, having made everything, time to get out of a situation. You've done this for yourself, so keep hold of that. And our beautiful Queen of Wands, and we have the Fool alongside our happy ever after. You're about to take a leap of faith, my friend, and take the leap of faith. Trust in this. Absolutely. No need to be even thinking of anything else. I'm going to just go with our Queen of Wands. She was the first one out, actually. Here she is. The Queen of Wands. Rein it in, turn your attention to something useful, follow your inner light. Follow your inner light, your guidance. And it really is very important, because we did get use your intuition, okay, with the unicorn. So follow your inner light, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Our beautiful Nine of Pentacles in reverse. all about pleasure. But chasing imagined dreams bearing no resemblance to reality. So, you know, the manifestation is always yours. All right. So trust in this manifestation. It could be you're a little bit blocked because of this sorrow, this loss, this two-faced person, because we did get that stagnant energy. But you're ready to take this leap of faith, my friend, definitely. Let us see our magic cards. The 10 of Pentacles, you know, that's a happy ever after. That's stability and abundance. We've already got that with the wealth and the four-leaf clover of luck and happiness. We've got love on the table. Okay, can we just confirm if we can want to believe in our magic? What would you tell us right now, please? What is that guidance right now? How's that for a happy ever after? Arms up, off you go. You can do this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. Wow. And that's a 9 as well. So 9s are on this table like completion. You know, I keep saying we're being prepared. This is it. Justice is coming. Definitely. The universe. We're all just stardust. And you deserve sugar, not salt. It's your turn. It's your time. The universe is bringing for you this final scenario. And you are going to enjoy every moment of it, my friend. Every moment. I can just feel it. It's beautiful. And that is our reading for today. So by November, woohoo! I don't know why November. It could be your birthday's November or this person's birthdays are November. My birthday's November, so it could just be about a confirmation thing. But certainly by November, this will all be very different. You have cleared out. You're definitely leaving things behind. I think you're learning very easily. We've got 9, 9, 9. My goodness me, you're ready to take this leap of faith and go forward. You don't need to stay stuck. Follow your guidance. Stay the course. Stay the course and follow your guidance. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.